Welcome to my channel. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. We're doing the Aries 2019, February 2019 reading. And what we're going to talk about today is your monthly energy. So we're going to go from beginning of the end of the month. I usually like to pull actually about 4 cards. Sometimes more comes out, so we'll see. And then I'll go on to your love reading after that, where we'll talk about how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling, and then also any obstacles, then advice. Thank you so much again for coming to my channel. Let's get this party started. All right, Aries, February 2019. Ooh, okay. So Aries, for the first week, what we have is medicine. That's about healing. That's about taking things to the next level. This could be some type of spiritual healing that you're going through the first part of the month. Then I also see here that some of you may need to take time out for the second part of the week to maybe get crystals, go in nature, things of that nature to elevate you during the second part of the week. We're going to get more clarity as we move on. And then I also have here for the third week of the month, purification. And then at the end of the month, you know, you needing to take a soul journey. It's like you're trying to hold off on taking this journey for yourself, and instead you're practicing compassion, but ultimately you get to this place of self-love. So I just want to show you what came out for you. First, it was medicine. Divas, this is about crystals, utilizing those crystals, but I feel like you may need this the second month, because the second part of the month, because you may not be using it at that time and you may need it. Again, purification for the third part of the week. You also receive soul journey for the fourth part of the week, which also was here with self-care and compassion. So let's get some clarity in regards to this healing that you're going through the first part of February 2019. So again, this is your monthly energies. This is a general reading for everyone. After this, I'll work on your love reading. The love reading is for you if you have a partner. And then we work on advice and practical steps for you to take after that, okay? So let's go ahead again and get into your first part of your monthly read. So for the first week of the month, we have medicine. This is healing, new vitality coming your way. So this is about you taking those next steps, allowing the universe to work on your behalf, okay? This is about also trying to clear your base chakra. Some of you may be in a place where you feel unstable at the beginning of February, and you may be a little more reclusive. You may be trying to keep yourself to yourself. You may not want to tell everybody what you're going through at that time because of this lack of stability in your life. Some of you may be also trying to master something during this time, so you may feel a sense of instability, but you're also trying to learn, master something, and through this process you even learn to lead yourself to another level of balance, to find this balance. I see you also taking time out to meditate, because some of you may be feeling a little unsuccessful at this time as well, because I feel like this is a spiritual versus a tangible thing that's going on for you this first part of the month. So it's like you may not have those tangible things that you look at as successful, but yet I see a spiritual growth during this time. Some of you may also be moving into nature to also balance yourself out. But again, you're starting this process of trying to heal during this time, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the second part of the month. Again, you have the Divas. Divas is about this crystals. That's about the crystal energy around you, how Earth helps build you. Mother Gaia, this is like representation of Mother Gaia here. You taking that energy that's all around you. Now Divas was in reverse, so again you guys are waiting for something to happen. So because it's in reverse, it's like you may be at a place where you're still feeling maybe a little sad and isolated, but you're waiting for something to come to fruition. You may even start feeling a bit alone, but I feel like if you can take these energies and work them out to your best good, you may actually find a little joy and stability through this process. Okay. Also, So for the second part of the month, your sacral chakra also came out. So this is about you working on that balancing, also getting to a place where you're getting rid of those anxieties. Whatever it is that you're trying to heal is starting the process of healing, getting rid of that anxiety, the second part of the month. So there are some affirmations you can do that will help you with that. In regards to your second chakra, that's about the fact that you can do certain things, not only what you are, but can you make it come into fruition. So all right, Aries, let's go to the third part of the month. We have purification. So this is about you trying to clear out things in your life, trying to bring yourself back to a new sense of self. This is about letting go of any toxic things out of your environment. And then here we also have your third solar plex chakra that came out as well. Also asking you to just kind of go with the flow. If you're feeling the need to take some premature steps, go ahead, wait till you feel as though it's the time to make those changes. This purification, both of these are about that flow in life, things happening according to the timing. This is about that flow in life. One thing has to come before the next. So if you're trying to skip, go, and go to the next step, you need to go back to go and handle your business, you know. Does anybody do Monopoly? I'm a Monopoly fan. That was my Monopoly reference. No? Okay. So yeah, if you try to skip the process, it will not bring you what you're looking for. If you're really trying to find that joy and stability, it is going to be in uplifting your third chakra and taking those necessary steps. Again, going into nature as well, okay? Also being patient. So this is a time of practicing patience with yourself, with life in general, okay? All right, let's go ahead to the end of the month. This is the end of the month forecast here. Let's see what we're looking at for the end of February. Soul journey. So this is a journey that you guys are, you know, I feel like you're still hesitating on going on this journey. Again, you have purification. I think purification was upright, but divas was in reverse. So this soul journey being in reverse, it says if you don't, I feel like some of you may be afraid to even go on this journey because again, this is something that's not tangible. I feel like you have been doing things because it got you something tangible. And now it's time that you are moving into another place where you're going to get something spiritual, which is going to uplift your spirit, your heart. So let's see what this soul journey is about. Okay. Seeking answers. Okay. So this is about you going in. Again, if you see here, seeking answers, meditating, taking time out for yourself. So this soul journey is like you need to go on a soul journey. Okay, because this will help you to open up. So if you don't go on this soul journey, some of you will be closed off. I feel like some of this is affecting your relationships as well. Okay, yeah, definitely affecting you as far as your heart is concerned, your relationships, things of that nature. So let's get some clarity on this level of compassion here, Spirit. Some of you are wanting to also moving into a place of compassion in regards to maybe a couple. I feel like this is a situation where you may be separated from someone. You may have let something go, and now you're starting to gain a sense of compassion because you're now apart. Things didn't work out the way you hoped, and I still feel like you have not healed from this situation, but this is leading you down a path to seeking the real truth as far as your relationship is concerned. So you're now starting to see things for what they really are. And then also moving you to this place of self-love. So at the end of the month here, this is what you are ultimately trying to come into. This place of self-love, healing for yourself. So we start off at the beginning of the month trying to heal. I feel like you're fighting it. This healing. Learning this lesson even. I feel like you're fighting that as well. So let me see what the core of this reading is really all about. Thank you, Spirit. This is, again, definitely about starting from scratch. I feel like some of you don't want to start from scratch. You feel like you've put in all the work and things have not yielded the way you hoped. And now you're at a place where you're trying to get to a place of deeper knowing. So again, this is not about what you build, any superficial, shallow things that you build up until this point. This is about coming to a deeper sense, a deeper knowing about yourself. So I'm loving it, Aries. It's taking things to the next level for you. I feel like many of you put a lot of effort into something that you was hoping would yield a great reward, and it has not. And now you're at a place towards the end of the month where you really want to see, you really want to know the truth of what's going on. So that's going to require some meditation. That's going to require you taking things to a whole nother level. I'm loving it, Aries, because you're getting deep this month, okay? You're getting deep. And by the way, happy February, happy Valentine's Day, happy Black Love Day, whatever it is that you celebrate. Enjoy yourself. If you're not with someone, since this is a general reading and you're probably going to roll out in a minute, make sure you guys thumbs up before you leave. But at the end of the day, make sure that you do something for yourself. You don't have to be in a coupled relationship to celebrate love, to celebrate loving others, to celebrate loving yourself. So do something awesome for yourself during this time, even if it's just getting a moment to yourself to take a time out, okay? So enjoy your Valentine's Day regardless, and make sure you guys thumbs up. So that was my general reading. Now we're going to move on into your month, into the first 2 weeks of the month. The past was just a general reading for the entire month of February. Now this will be your love reading for the first 2 months, for the first 2 weeks, for the first 2 weeks of February. So let's get started. By the way, guys, like I said, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and shares. I really appreciate all of you. I really love to hear your comments. If you haven't been to my channel before, I'm all about the comments. Make sure you whoop, whoop, beep, beep, whatever you got to do. Let me know that this resonates with you. I love to hear your comments, especially when it resonates with you. So thank you so much for your participation, because what's going on with you would definitely help someone else. And you'll be surprised, because it's not always just you. And a lot of times you feel isolated and feel like it's just about you, but it really isn't. It's a whole universe out there, and things are actually playing a lot of times for your good. So let's look into your past, present, and future for Aries for the first 2 weeks of February, February 1st through the 15th. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Let's look for Aries, February 2019. February, past, present, future. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Oof, okay, let's end it here. Looks like some of you will be reconciling or moving towards the near future, towards a reconciliation. But at this time, I feel like you're not quite sure if it's safe for you to love. But let's go ahead and get started. We have religious factors to start it off. Let your friends help you. Then we also have here, it is safe for you to love. And then we have reconciliation after a deception, coming here towards the new future, okay? So let's get started. So these two came out in reverse, just letting you know, FYI. So that's the way I'm reading it. Let's get this party started. Woo, woo. Chicka, chicka, woo, woo. All right. All right, religious factors. Now, many times, like I said, because it's a general reading, this can go vice versa. Right now, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Aries. After Aries, I will talk about your partner. However, it can go vice versa. If this sounds like you, Aries, cool. If it doesn't, the next one may sound more like you, because it may sound more like your partner. So let's just see. Also, make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get more clarity as well. See how that does for you. And if you guys have not looked at it already, I have yearly videos. So make sure you look at the January through December 2019 yearly video. That will give you more insight on the entire year. Thank you again. Let's go ahead. So religious factors were affecting your relationship in the past. Your love life is influenced as your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it was, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it looks like some of you guys aren't talking to someone. We have the 5 of coins here, 5 of pentacles, King of swords here as well, 10 of pentacles, and then something dropped down here, hangman. So some of you guys are trying to figure out if you want to remain with someone. I feel like you have a decision to make. I don't feel like you're speaking on this either. And obviously, since you have your friends helping you, and that's in reverse, you're not speaking to your partner about this. You may not be speaking to your friend about this, but you have left someone out in the cold. You're not telling them the truth. You feel like you've lost so much in regards to this person. And in the past, you were in limbo over them. What is this about? So what was this about, Spirit? Why are they in limbo? I feel like something came out. A truth came out. I feel like some of you, it was your intuition that told you what was going on. And you took it at face value. I feel like you found out something your intuition told you. And for some reason, you became very antsy. You were nervous about this. You was nervous about this love ending. Because you was afraid of the instability that may come as a result of you letting this person go. You decided not to rebuild this relationship. You just feel like you really lost out. I mean, this is a lot of loss. But then after loss comes newness. And it looks like you're at a place where maybe that you left that in the past. But now you're at a place where in the past again. So in the past, things got terrible. Then something brand new began. This could be even a new relationship, or maybe you forgave and moved on with this person, but you came back together. This is a sense of coming back together with new sense of trust, a new level of trust, but maybe fully not being healed. Some of you also moved on. So you could, I feel like you moved on because you needed to confront something deeper within you. So you can learn something about love within you. A much deeper meaning about love. A more give and take about love. Okay? So you started to listen, hear things from a different perspective. Some of you have realized that your darkest fears were coming to fruition. Or it felt that way. Okay, so by you confronting yourself, it started bringing up some deep-rooted fears. I feel like this relationship ending, or this, it started bringing up deep-rooted fears. So some of you may have moved on permanently, and some of you may have stayed. But let's see what the majority of you did. What did the majority of them do? Spirit. In the past, what did the majority of Aries do? Majority of Aries wanted to find out what was really going on. This came out for you earlier. So the deep knowing, chop wood. This is about you starting from scratch and then going to a much deeper place of knowing. You know, this is the hour here. This is about a deeper level of knowing. Okay. So let's check here. So yes, you have this chop wood, which is about, like I said, a new beginning, humility. So let's go ahead and move on to how you're feeling now, Aries. So Aries, February 2019, like I said, you're not trying to talk to people about this, your friends. You're not trying to accept any support from others. I feel like you just want to keep people out your business. So let's find out. First question of the day. Why you want people to stay out your business, Aries? Why you don't want to ask for help? Leave your comments below. I feel like some of you are at a place where you're feeling bored. It's like almost like you don't want to tell your friends. This is what I'm feeling. Tell me if I'm right or not, okay? But this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're at a place where you might be bored with telling everybody everything about your business because it keeps going up and down, back and forth. You know, maybe you're not comfortable with telling people about your business anymore. Okay? So let's see what's going on right now. Ooh, okay. Ooh, whoa. Again, this is about you not want to tell anyone. You don't want to release what's going on right here. Okay. Again, I feel like some of you don't want to even speak up. Again, you have the throat chakra here in reverse. So this is you not even wanting to speak up, nor do you want to release this information that you found out. Why? Okay, you know I'm getting right nosy, Aries. You know me. Why you don't want to tell nobody what's going on? Why you don't want to say nothing? I mean, come on. Is it because you're embarrassed? Why you don't want to say anything? Why doesn't Aries want to say anything the first 2 weeks of the month? Trying to keep it to yourself. I feel like it's reality. If you tell people, then it's really going to be over. Or if you tell people, then you're going to have to make that kind of step that you don't want to take. If you talk to people, then you're going to have to see things for what they really are. Some of you are getting dreams about what's going on, and you're not even listening to your dreams. You don't even want to tell, like, it's like you don't even want to talk about what's really going on. You're trying to avoid a change, which is why you do not want to tell anyone. Now, give me a whoop whoop if I'm all right, if I'm right down there, because I want to know how this is impacting you, because you're not telling people. You don't want to release what it is that's actually going on with you. But I got to know more. I'm sorry. Why? Why? And I feel like this comes back to embarrassment again. This is you not wanting to see the signs, nor do you want other people to know what's going on. Because I feel like really it will make things really permanent for you. And you do not want to do that. So anyway, moving forward, because we ain't trying to be here all day, right? Is it safe for you to love? In the near future, is it safe for you to love? Because you have this in reverse. This means that you don't feel like it's safe for you to love this person. You're not feeling it. You don't feel like it's safe for you to love them. You don't feel like it's safe to open up your heart. You don't feel it. All right. Why doesn't Aries feel like it's safe to love? Because you feel like someone has options. And now that you found out the truth about these options, I don't know how patient you're willing to be. You're not really willing to be patient. You're not trying to wait. It's keeping you up at night, though. You're not feeling it. But I'm seeing the sun again. I'm seeing the truth is coming out. Question is, what you going to do about the truth? Not only that, but the truth is coming out, even that this may be your soulmate. So you just don't feel like working on it, nor do you feel like you can really manifest what it is that you want. But I feel like you have the whole world ahead of you. Just continue to be, you know, kind and intelligent with your emotions. Emotional intelligence is coming up to me right now. I see also an offer coming, but I also see an ending coming as well. I have the world here, and I have the tower. So that's showing a sense of completion. You may not have wanted to be with this person because maybe they have a lot of options. That's that 7 of Cups I saw. Heck, maybe they have 7 options. But the point is, you're not feeling staying, but the truth is coming out that this is a strong connection, and I don't think you're going to be able to deny it. So hence why we have this reconciliation and deception. So although you have found out about this deception, there is still going to be a reconciliation. All right. Let's see what's going on with this reconciliation. Anything else that needs to be said about this reconciliation? Someone from your past is returning back to you. You guys are going to have to talk about it. This is someone who may have given you an offer, who was juggling in the past, and also may be fully abundant. This may be someone who's abundant, who's now talking about what they lost. But anyway, let's continue to move forward. Let's continue to move forward. Let's see how your mate is feeling. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, past, present, and future. This is for your mate. All right, so it looks like I'm seeing wedding here in reverse. Free yourself, chemistry. Okay, they all flipped out. All right. So we received wedding, chemistry, freeing yourself. So this wedding here is in I was about to say in the repast. The wedding here is in the past. In the past, we have a wedding. Currently, we have chemistry. But in the near future, they're feeling the need to free themselves and take back control of their life. So let's see what this is about. Please clarify this wedding in reverse. In the past here, it looks like somebody might have gotten a divorce, which may have to do with that religious factor you also had, Aries. But this is your partner. It looks like there was a third-party situation that affected someone's family. Someone's guards were up and feeling like they needed to be defensive, and then they walked away. I feel like there was some financial instability here as well. But nonetheless, all of this came out. It came out. It came out. So to where you knew what was going on. This is Aries partner we're talking about here. Again, this can go vice versa. This is a general read. So let's see how currently this chemistry. Okay. So there's some chemistry here, some passion. I received the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This is talking about love, talking about passion, talking about getting it. Let's get it on. Talking about getting it. And then over here is this Page of Pentacles talking about money, finances, stability. And then I see here that someone is not accepting an offer. So Aries, we saw that you were given an offer. This person is feeling like you may not be accepting their offer. Let's go ahead and move on to the near future. Freeing yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Your partner is feeling the need to free themselves. So let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. Free yourself. Your partner is feeling the need. Whew, there we go. Free themselves. They're trying to tell what's going on. They're ready for things to come out into the open. They want to express their love to you. I feel like some of them no longer want to juggle, no longer want this burden, letting go of a burden, no longer want to argue. They no longer want competition. They're ready for their fortune to come to fruition. They're ready for things to turn into the direction they're looking for. I feel like they've been working towards something positive, but now they're waiting for that to come to fruition. And then we have the Hierophant here. So maybe they're waiting for you to accept a offer of marriage even, but don't be acting like this is all about marriage. Hierophant also means Taurus. Boop, boop. So I'm just letting you know, I see Taurus here. So I see earth, I see fire here. I'm also seeing, again, someone wanting to free themselves from some instability, some inequality that's going on in their life, okay? So this is in their relationship. So they're like, it's time to take back control of their life. So if someone else was running things, they're like, no more. I want to see if there's another message in regards to this taking back, freeing yourself from Aries partner. And then we're going to move on to what the obstacles are in this relationship. Freeing yourself. Yeah. They want to free themselves from isolation, impatience. They're ready to take back the lead of their life and choose what's really going to go on in their life. They're ready to take back control of their life, okay? So they may be letting go and no longer putting forth effort towards something that no longer serves them, okay? So let's go ahead and find out what the obstacles. Let's see what the obstacle is. Obstacles for Aries. Okay, obstacles. Here we go. Releasing the ex. This came out. This could be someone who has not released their ex or someone who's in the process of releasing their ex. But nonetheless, it's time to clear your energies. I feel like someone doesn't want to release an ex. That could also be an issue. Okay. And someone no longer wanting to give this relationship a chance. They feel like this may be, children may also be affecting your life. So let's see, if someone's giving up. Someone hasn't released their ex, and it's possibly because of these children, okay? So let's go ahead and move on into your advice. Let's go ahead and first get practical advice for Aries for February 2019, February 1st through the 15th, 2019. Practical advice for Aries. Actually, I'm going to do Aries partner first, and then I'm going to conclude with Aries. Is that all right? Is that all right? So, Aries partner, taking the lead. You know, we was just talking about that. Being patient. So this is the advice that's coming out for Aries. Work on your crown chakra. Look at things from a more spiritual perspective. Anything else? Okay. Oh, sheesh. Continue to make the effort. Reach out. Work on equality in your relationship. Giving and receiving. Changing the focus off the problem. Back to love even. Okay? So that is your practical advice for Aries partner. Let's see what the love advice is for Aries partner. How you should be treating your Aries at this time. So that practical advice many times has to do with you and your situation. But the Aries, this love advice is how you should be treating your Aries. What advice we have for you treating your Aries. So this is for those cross watchers out there. What should you be doing to improve your relationship with Aries, especially if those obstacles are yours, the obstacles that we just went through? Asking for help, forgiveness, okay? Nothing is more important than forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need, okay? So this is for Aries partner. Ask for help. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Aries. Aries practical advice. In Aries, I'm going to get a little more advice for you. So you're going to get another bit of advice, a little bit more advice than your partner. So you have to make a decision, Aries, as to what it is that you want. Also, you need to reach out as well. So both of you got the message that you need to reach out. I saw reconciliation coming. Just reach out. Be the bigger person, okay? Open yourself up to simple love, like friendship. Simple love is like a friendship, like a child. Simple love, okay? Again, I'm seeing opening up again and taking the lead. So taking back control of your life. That's what this is about right here. Taking back control of your life. Continue to take control of your life as well, Aries. Some of you may be awaiting some results. So, my. I'm seeing this darkest fears about your love is coming out again. So continue to wait is what I'm seeing here. Rest. Reconsider the actions that you were about to take. Okay? So if you are thinking one thing, reconsider something else. Okay? So let's see what other advice is coming out for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. What other advice do we have for Aries? First 2 weeks of February. Ooh, all right. Block out distractions. We just talked about that, didn't we? Blocking out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So, it's time for you to take charge of your schedule, work environment, by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what is important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Let's go ahead. So who is your distraction? Is it this ex? Who's distracting Aries? Leave your comments below. Who's distracting Aries? That's what I want to know. You know I'm nosy, y'all. Who's distracted Aries? All right. Many times, you know, these came out for you as well. Physical touch. Be willing to express love and get to know each other. This is about a deeper bond. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. And physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving someone a hug. What I'm realizing from this is whatever you guys are going through, still stay connected. Do not allow distractions to basically take you away from what it is that you really want. Who do you really want? I feel like some of you are upset because things aren't going the way you want in your time. I'm seeing patience here is necessary. Act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are already here so you can consider them moving forward. I feel like some of you are waiting for someone, waiting for something. Aries, are you tired of waiting? Because what I'm seeing here is Spirit is saying hold on. Even if you're tired of waiting. Now, that's only if this actually pertains to you. And ask for help. Okay? When is it? And we saw that earlier. You didn't want to ask for help earlier, did you, Aries? What is this? Pride? Ego? What is it? What is it that you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Make sure you guys thumbs up. Thank you so much. I would really like to know from Aries, though. Seriously. For real, though. I'm just saying. I would really like to know from Aries why you don't want to ask for help. We'll see. Blessings, love, and light. Blessings. I love you guys. I'll see you the second part of February. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.